What is popping? RaJuR Hill late night session.
Drinking this nasty stuff.
Drinking some nasty stuff. That's what she said. She's here tonight.
It's a glare on that light.
And we're going to be talking about her fragrances more than what I'm talking about. But we're going to talk about the fragrance I wore yesterday, which is Acqua Viva. A to the Deuce sent me. And then we're going to talk about Salt Caramel. I wore that today. And then we're going to talk about something else, okay? And then come. And for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Your family's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to go ahead on. I'll be right back. She's stepping on my feet. Like I don't have no feet. Just stepping all on.
This lamp is giving a glare.
And her lamp is giving. She went by the lamp. She went by the glare.
I'm trying to help you.
That's what happens when you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. I'm going to get rid of the glare. That's too dark. More glare. I'll be right back, y'all. Forgot something.
The light might be in the wrong spot. I don't know how you're going to get rid of that glare.
Well, I'm acting like I got all kinds of time, y'all. My bad. I'm acting like I got forever to do this, knowing that I got a doggone, a limit on this time. So we're going to get down with it. Okay, let's start with what I wore today, which is Salt Caramel by Shea and Blue. Y'all know how I do. This is what I do. I got another bottle. Sharon, I'm going to give her this bottle. All right, I'm going to keep this bottle.
No, you're gonna give it to me.
What I got to put up with, y'all just don't know, man. Y'all just don't know. Shea and Blue, salt caramel. You know what it is? Salt and caramel. Salt, caramel. That's it. It's out. Buy it. $90 for 100 mil, I think. How was it? $90 for 100? Don't make a difference. Buy it. Buy it. Now, yesterday, Acqua Viva, wore that. Thanks to A to the Deuce, Lansing, Michigan, Almafi lemon, Cypress. Buy it. That's it. That's all you need to know. Wants to smell it.
The citrus right on top.
Citrus?
Right on top.
Okay. No lemon in it?
Lemon is a citrus.
Okay.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Okay.
But because it's a lemon fragrance, it'll just be straight lemon. But
what's the dry down like?
The dry down, she asked, bars. I got patchouli on the dry down. For some reason, there's no patchouli note. But it kind of smelled earthy to me when it dries down. It could be because what's happening on the dry down is it's drying down. It don't smell like it did in the beginning. It's drying down. What you expect? But you still smell a lemon all the way through. So it lasts long. Y'all know Perfume Aroma, $260 now, will have 20% oils in their juice. So it's going to last long. You're going to get that nice shimmer on the top of your hand. You're going to get it. Of course, you want to learn more about Perfume Aroma. Perfume Aroma, y'all know when I say that, you know to check out Centrifugal Force, Idole. He'll tell you all about all the Perfume Aromas. And if you want to buy perfume aroma, you got to go check out Josie in Oswald in New York. Just give her a call and say, look, Raj, Idole said, yo, send me some samples. They got the sample program happening in Oswald. And just do what you got to do. Holler at your girl and let her send you some juice. What? It's good. Now, I do want to get Dulcis de Fundo. That's what I want. Dulcis de Fundo is what we call that orange ice cream sickle. So I got to get that orange ice cream sickle one day. I'm going to get that. I got to have that. But thanks to A2 the Deuce for hooking the brother up. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Now, let's get to this other Jew. I talked about it the other day, so let's talk about it again. Because the owner is now here. Okay? This is Beatrix. This is her juice. And I said that it borders on feminine, definitely. It smells like rose a little bit, but it doesn't have the depth of rose because it doesn't have the depth of amber like rose have in it. This doesn't have a lot of amber in it at all. It does have a floral. If you spray this on your skin and you're a dude, they're going to be like, how you doing? So you don't want to wear this. But it is a good feminine scent. Your lady, your girl, your wife, significant other, she'll smell pretty good with this. What my drawback on this really is the floral. I think they overdid the floral on this, but because they had to do that because, I mean, it's a feminine scent. So, being that they've been established since 1752, of course, they know what women like. I'm sure they made some stuff for the queen, for all the chicks, the princesses and all that. But all I'm saying is, even though they've been around a long time, that's what they did. This is for a female. Beatrix for a female. Don't put this on as you do. Don't try to be strong and cool. Yeah, I can pull that off. Yeah, I can pull that off. No, you can't.
So you can't? You don't think you can pull it off as a man?
A man can't pull it off. They be talking about how you do. And which means you don't want to have to go to jail that day. Don't cope with this and you got to go to the jail cell because you've been driving too fast. Because when you get to the jail cell, they be like, how you doing? Female, good for a female.
Do you know what the notes are?
Don't wear it. I know it's a rose, and I know there's not for a man. But it's definitely a rose and a floral. You know, we talked about it before. There's a rose and a floral going on with that. Dudes, leave it alone. Ladies, spray all you want.
Sweet. It's sweet. It's a rose perfume with the freshness of a living floral.
Mm-hmm. Lemon floral.
Living
floral. And dudes don't wear living florals. Because we ain't chicks. Holla at your boy. But ladies, you just may like it, so check it out.
Bergamot and a heart of black currant and fig.
Mm-hmm. Black currant and fig, and the main thing is floral.
Yep.
So again, you ladies, check it out. It's an independent house. You're not going to find it in Macy's. You're not going to find it in Bloomingdale's. You're not going to find it in Nordstrom's. You're not going to find it nowhere except maybe online. That's about it. Because we were fortunate enough to have an opportunity to check it out through Perfumology with Near Guy. That's what we got. Other than that, wouldn't know anything about it.
And it's good for daytime and evening wear.
She says good for daytime and evening wear. Daytime and evening. Bars. All right. Next. Marem. I said, as I said yesterday and the day before yesterday and the day before yesterday, the videos that didn't upload, is a jammy rose. A lot of us know what jammy roses are. It's just a rose with a lot of sweet notes behind it. It's a jammy rose. That's what this is.
This one has red currant.
That's correct. And that's what makes it jammy, because of red currant.
Rose, of course.
And this, dudes can probably pull this off, but for me personally, the only way you're going to pull it off, you got to be with another chick. Another way, you got to be with your wife, your significant other. Don't wear this to the freaking pool hall with your boys. Don't wear this to the bar. Don't wear this hanging out. Don't wear it working out, and don't wear it playing ball. Do not wear this around another dude. But if you with your wife, significant other, your girlfriend, hookers, whatever. I'm sorry, my bad. Strippers. I mean, I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying.
Keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
Ain't no clean around here. We keeps it real. We don't keep it clean. We keeps it real. If you're around a female, all day long you can wear this. Because since they appreciate it, they're going to appreciate it. See, now, you would say, why didn't you say that about Beatrix, Raj? They appreciated Beatrix. Why wouldn't you wear that? Because it has too much floral.
There is a little smoky base to it.
And that's the thing about it. You got smoky base, that she says, and it's rose, and of course, she had the red currant. Now, y'all know we do red currant and what's called by, I got red currant and cream by Joe Malone. We also have that currant, what's that currant, what's called? I have that as well by Joe Malone. So a dude, you can pull off red currant. In fact, there's a couple of men fragrances from Amwise that have red currant in it. So you can pull off the red currant. It doesn't matter how jammy is the red currant against a rose. And with this, you can probably pull it off. Marem. Nighttime, daytime?
Of course.
Of course. Bada bing, bada boom bars. 110 for a 50 mil. Y'all know how I feel about price per mil per spray? I like it.
Good.
I don't like it like that. 110 for a 50, a little overpriced. Maybe, Near Juice.
This is a smell good note, so some people might buy it.
Near Juice. Well, some people might buy it. You're absolutely right. But when we're talking about independent houses, and of course, because I keep it real, if I had to buy that for 110 for a 50, or I could buy Near's Juice for 95 for a 50, or I can buy January Scent Project for 65 for a 30, or I can buy Imaginary Authors 60 mil for 95. What am I going to buy?
Whatever your nose like.
I can tell you what's not going to be on the list for me. It ain't going to be Marem. It's going to be Imaginary Authors first. It's going to be Near second. Whatever that other one was. And Marem going to be last. Because 110 is a lot for 50 mil when you're an independent house. Even though you're established, I buy 4162s London all day long. Because I have 9 bottles of that. So I'm just saying, price per mil for buy, fine. You might be able to find a little bit less someplace else if you search around. But for $110 for 50 mil for Marem, I would probably only do that for Rose. Because I told y'all what the reaction was to Rose. But these two ladies who are in the niche, I thought my lady gonna go out and buy Rihanna or go buy Christina Aguilera or some old craziness unless they're buying Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. The only thing as a woman I would buy is Flower Bomb because they're almost a niche fragrance. But other than that, I can't see putting that at 110 against something else on the line. I just can't. Now that you got the sniff and you had all those in front of you, he was like, okay, Marem, price range 110 and below. Marem 4162's catalog, January Scent Project catalog. About all these catalogs that be in front of you. Now you sit there for 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours and sniff. I can guarantee you, Marem ain't gonna be on the list. But
are you downplaying it?
Exactly, I'm downplaying it because of the price. If this was 50 mil for $65 or $70, maybe. Not for $100. It's not gonna work for me. Not at all.
You.
Not for anybody.
No, that's not true.
It is.
No, it's not.
You know why?
No, tell me why.
Because y'all listen to me, don't you?
Well, that's good.
Don't buy it for 100 cents. Find it a little bit cheaper. It's worth 50 mil, no more than $85. 85. And see, she's talking about the juice. I'm trying to get her to understand, us as collectors, we don't go just by the juice. We go by price, per mil, per performance, per rarity, per collection. And that's how you gotta do it. Now, if you're just buying it, she's coming from a buying standpoint. Okay, I like it, it smells good, I'm gonna buy it.
But it lasts long.
It lasts on. As a collector, for me, it has no place in the cage for that kind of money. I would buy 100 other things before I would buy this as a collector. But again, if you like the fragrance, check it out. Like I said, I'm just me though. Remember, it's just Raj. If you like it, you like it. You just gotta find it. It's gonna be hard to find it. Because like I said, we were fortunate enough to be in near store, and that's how we found it. Other than that, we wouldn't have found it. I wasn't gonna be looking for Caswell or Massey. So check it out if you get a chance. I'm not sure if they do sample programs or anything like that. A lot of people start to get into sample programs now, but I'm not sure if they do sample programs. So if you get a chance to run into it, it's worth a sniff. It's definitely worth a sniff. But again, y'all know how I roll. Alright? But it's definitely worth a sniff. Next we have January Scent Project. This is Smoulder Rose. Now we've been rapping about this all week. We've been rippity rip the rap. And I like it. It's one of the ones that I really liked out of his line. And that's John Bieber. He was at, y'all check out the video. He was there along with, and they were rapping like they knew each other. Smiling, hugging.
I'm learning. Trying to get information.
I think they swapped numbers. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, shoot, yeah, I mean, and how's your boy? But really, seriously, all jokes aside, this is good fragrances. I mean, good fragrance. When you talk about rose, you know, a lot of us like to wear rose. A lot of you guys like to wear Lyric Man by Amouage. Me and Idole like to wear Rose in No Man's Land with a couple other people. A lot of rose. I like Rose 31 by Le Labo. I'm a rose dude. I can do rose. I'm just going to do any rose, though. But I can do a rose. It can be a dominant note, or it can be a passive note, or it can be a bass note. I can do a rose if it fits my scheme. This right here, because it's smoky, Smoulder, that's what it's called, Smoulder Rose, because it's smoky. And as I mentioned to y'all before, I didn't have a bottle time, now I do, because Cheryl brought it over. Now I get to show you the bottle. This is a bigger bottle. This is a 30 ml, $65. He has a 100 ml for $135. And it's almost like you get to try it out. You know, if you don't get like a sample, maybe from Nair, because Nair only one able to shop right now, as far as I know. So if you want a sample and pay the $8 for 3 mils or 2.5 mil, call Nair. He'll make you a sample, send it out to you. What I like about it is more smolder than rose. When it dry down, it's a lot of smolder, not a lot of rose, and that's what I like about it. As it dries down, the rose starts to dissipate, and then you got these in-between notes that are just crazy. It almost smells like...
There's a lot of notes in there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of notes.
It's an interesting piece.
We have, it smells like citrus in here, too. We got patchouli, we got seashells, we got oud in here. Y'all know you're going to like oud rose. And middle notes are saffron, of course, is a damask rose, which y'all know I like damask rose because I got that scent that I got from Japan, which is called damask rose. Now made by Code Deco, and they got a good damask rose as well. And of course, Maison Francis Kurkdjian uses a good damask rose and a la rose too. So there's a couple of damask rose out there that's really good. Bergamot or labdanum. So the labdanum gonna give you the sweetness, will give you that sweetness from the rose with the smokiness. You know, labdanum is like smoky sweetness. You're gonna get that. And you got some black elder, the base notes, argwood, seashells, patchouli, smoke, and labdanum. Of course, you can't create smoke. What's happening is the accords from the oils are going to give you the smoke accord because the oud kicks in and give you a smoke accord. What's going to make it last long is the oud.
It lasts all day.
And she said it lasts all day, and I know it does. I haven't had it, but...
Seems like the later it gets, the better it gets.
Right. So the dry down is very, very impressive with this. And the only thing we can think of that's on the smoky tip that really goes down when it comes to smoke, which is Josh Juice. His is called, what is Josh's juice that smells like smoke? Oh, a City on Fire. So imagine Josh Juice, a City on Fire with a rose on top. Or imagine Parfum Aroma Arso. with a little bit of smoke on top. Or think about my girl, the girl with Cure Velours, Naomi Goodsir. Naomi Goodsir has a good smoke scent too, but it doesn't have a rose in it. So if you guys are familiar with those three scents, it doesn't have a rose. Just imagine that smoke, City on Fire, RSO, and Anise. Just those three. Assis. Just throw a rose on top of them. This is kind of where this come from. But the thing about this is, they don't have a smoky rose, and January Scent Project does.
The other one.
John Beaver. Bada bada bing. Check it out. I think it's worth getting a sample from their guy. Definitely give him a sample. I like the sandalwood piece he has too. I forgot the name of it. It was a very interesting piece as well, and that's the one I may get into. But it has a great sandalwood. It's a creamy sandalwood. As soon as I picked up, I'm like, this is creamy, bro. This is creamy. Sandalwood to me, it always gives off a creamy. Sacred Wood by Killian, creamy. You know what I'm saying? You get that creamy note. Sandalwood is always kind of creamy. Santal 33 from the Labo, not so creamy. But if you get the right sandalwood and you get that Mysore sandalwood, you're going to get that cream from the Mysore sandalwood. Like Sergio 10's Mysore sandalwood. You're going to get it. So if you get someone with Mysore sandalwood, which is an endangered product right now, another one had Mysore sandalwood before they cut them off, is Smuggler's Soul by Lush or Gorilla Perfumes, until they start losing the access to that sandalwood. So they call it smuggled sandalwood because they were smuggling that Mysore sandalwood illegally, and I guess they caught up with them because they don't make that scent anymore. So if you find a good sandalwood that's kind of creamy, January Scent Projects does have it. Just look up the line and look for something that says Calipolyps or Slipolyps or something like that. Celepolyps, whatever, is a good sandalwood. Just type in sandalwood, it'll pop up. That's the one I'm really interested in. But Smoulder Rose, it's a smoldering rose all day long. You'll never get enough of it. All right, ladies, you gotta have a nose for this. Some women are not going to be able to deal with this. What's the name of it? Can you pronounce that?
You know I can't pronounce that.
Sapalap.
Yes.
It's called Sell Something. Frank Granica is not giving a lot of love. If you look, you see a lot of people don't like it, but it's because they really haven't even reviewed it yet, so it don't make a difference anyway. Usually there's only a couple people reviewed it, and they said the butter, and that's what it smells like, really smooth. Cream. Butter and milk. It really gives you that vibe. So the name of it is Solpaniku. Bam! Look it up, find it for yourself, but don't buy it, because don't let people buy stuff when I buy it. Just wait till I get it, and then you can get it. Thank you, baby. Next and last but not least, Idole 33. Now, of course, I bought this 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, from a shop in Florida. There's a shop in Florida that really sells a lot of these scents. They do indie scents. Of course, they sell Idole 33. You know they do indies. So, I told y'all the story. A2 called me. He was like, yo, man, I got this Idole 33. It's alright, man. So I said, well, I already had that, bro. I had that like 3-4 years ago, but I sold it because I couldn't find any room for it. But Idole 33 is another rose, and it's an oud rose. Let's spray it and compare it to Smoulder rose. Let's go. And you see the juice on this?
It's dark.
Straight dark. Because Idole 33 is serious, and that's why I bought it to begin with. This juice right here, 30 mil, $125. Ugh. See, back in the day, I didn't understand what a rose was. I understand what oud was, but now, thanks to A Deuce, I can appreciate this more because that was 3-4 years ago. You know, I was just getting in the game. I was just trying to buy stuff that people didn't have. When I saw Idole 33, I was like, yo, I'm going to get that because nobody had done a review on it. So I grabbed it. But like I said, I got tired of it because I wasn't ready for the scent. It gives you a flat rose. It's not spicy rose. It's just a fallback type oud rose. So if you smell any oud, it's definitely got oud in it. Now, January Scent Project has oud in it as well. It does have oud in it as well, Smoulder rose. But it's a different oud. That oud right there is the dry oud, so it's probably the Laotian oud. Whereas the oud John Beaver may be using might be a different oud. But this oud that's used in Idole 33, that's why it costs so much, and that's why it's so dark, is because of the oud they use. And it's got to be Laotian oud. I can tell. I know how to smell that flat oud. They got that flat surface oud. That's what it do. That's where we at. All right, so to cap it up, so we don't run out of time, so we can upload this to YouTube, because we've been talking for like a half hour now. Y'all ready?
Is that mine?
Mm-hmm.
It's mine right here.
Remember right hand.
Yeah.
Side out.
Oh, I thought it was mine.
No.
I know this is.
Okay. Idole 33. Thank you, A2 the Deuce again, putting it back in the collection. I appreciate it. We're going to get to appreciate it a little bit more once we start, kind of breaking down and really doing more videos about stuff I haven't really reviewed yet, okay? Then we have Smoulder Rose by John Bieber and January Sim Project. If I was buying this, I was spending $135 for 100 mil. 60 mil for the 30. But that's because we was buying a couple fragrances that day, including the Marem and the Beatrix. So we ended up buying this instead of the 100 mil. But now that we got our nose on it, if you got a lot of fragrances, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you got a lot of fragrances, don't worry about it. As y'all know, I got a lot of Joe Malones, and they were $65 for 30 mil. So I can do Joe Malone if you got a lot of fragrances. If you only have one fragrance, do you better buy 100 mil of this, because it's good. For $135 for 100 mil, it's good. Very fair price. But if you got a lot of juices, let's go ahead and pay the 65 and grab this bad boy right here. Call Perfumology, talk to Nia Guy, Brian, Mom Tally, Pops. They'll put you down. January Sim Project, Smoulder Rose.
Don't be disappointed.
Buy it. All right? And then we go ahead on and we deal with Acqua Viva. 260, whole different ball game. Because I was gifted this by A to the Deuce, would I have bought it? Eventually I would have, but I would have bought Dulces or Fondue before I bought this. Because this is a beautiful lemon, very beautiful lemon with the cypress and the bergamot, but Dulces Fondue, orange ice cream sickle. You got to get orange ice cream sickle. You got to do it. But I appreciate this. Thank you, A to the Deuce. And what I'm wearing today, I got a refill on this. I got to get it. Salt caramel. Y'all know what it is. Salt and caramel. I was like, huh? Buy it. I think it's $90 for 100 mil. Cheyenne Blue. Great house. I'm gonna get into the watermelon. I know y'all gonna be, you smell the watermelon? You smell the framboise? You smell this? I haven't smelled them all now. I heard you got a new one coming out too. But this house is unbelievable. Another indie house. These indie houses, man, we gotta get out the mainstream niches sometimes and get to indie houses, man. Their prices are fair. They're making quality juice. They're making stuff that's different from the rest. You gotta do it. 4160 Tuesdays. Imagining authors. Come on, man. Holla at your boy. Bars. We out. Not yet. Hold on a second. I gotta tell y'all about the new blues project I'm gonna start working on. Because I realized y'all ain't buying my doggone music. And I'm doing all this, playing all these exotic instruments and all these doggone analog keyboards. I'm doing blues. A quick preview. I know I was thinking buzzing. Why is this buzzing? I had no idea what's buzzing. Alright, no, you'll let me what y'all say. Alright, here we go. Y'all ready? I know you can't hear it really. Here's my new song from the Blues Project coming out in 2019. You ready? I bought some juice from the store. I sprayed it up on my skin. I let my lady smell it. She knocked on the door and said, let me in. I don't know what to do. I'm wearing that juice. I can't buckle spray enough when I'm wearing this juice. Yee! Bars. And I just gotta go to the perfumology and grab some more. And you know what's gonna be going down in 2019 when Blues Project would come to the fragrances, huh? And we're out. Ah! Ouch! I hit my knee, boo! Ah!
You're not gonna beat up on that.
Later.